Hello techies, I'm Divya here. On behalf of CyberBrainer, don't you think the world of tech is evolving faster than ever? Now is the perfect time to dive in and build the skills that will take you places. With CyberBrainer, we are putting you in the driver's seat of your own future. We at CyberBrainer don't just teach your interest. We believe that knowledge is power, but it's applied knowledge that truly sets you apart. Whether you're diving into data science, mastering artificial intelligence, or exploring the world of cybersecurity, our courses are designed to give you the skills that matter. So let's jump into the session and make the future yours today. Thank you.
Let's understand the difference between the user-initiated and the triggered. First, the name says user-initiated in. It means the user. It means developer is initiating the send. If we'll talk about any promotional email or maybe any, informative email. For example, we are having a new product launch and we want to inform about this to all our customers that there's a product that we are launching. Or maybe there is a Christmas sale or Diwali sale that we want to inform it. If it is initiating by us, if it is initiated by the, campaign manager, the developer, or maybe the company. Customer is not asking for these emails. We are sending these emails from our site. Now what is the trigger send? Trigger send are those emails which are initiated by the customer. If we'll talk about a password reset email, right, or a OTP email, or maybe, any kind of a transactional email or triggered email. These are the differences by functionality or like wire differences from a user perspective. But technically, if we look at it in interactions, we have this user initiative emails and the triggered emails. User initiative emails we will cover in detail when we talk about the Automation Studio, because there we will see like how we can develop our user initiative email and the triggered emails. For this, we would need API. In the upcoming sessions, we will be talking about the triggered emails. And then there we will see that how we can use the API to make a triggered call or to make a trigger. The trigger email. That we can use the user to make a trigger. But I hope you understood the functionality was different, that the user initiative email is always an email that is initiated by us. And not the user, like not the end user, not the customer, and the trigger send is always initiated by the customer. And then we have a Salesforce, and we don't have the Salesforce and available over here, but Salesforce, and is generally used to send the tracking data back to Salesforce. What happens when we have the system in a marketing cloud and then the Salesforce? Both systems are integrated with each other. Now, in that case, if we are sending an email to a Salesforce contact, what does that mean? We have a Salesforce system and in which we have, a lot of contacts. These are the customers. And now each contact has this contact ID or a contact key. That is a unique identifier of a contact in Marketing Cloud. We have subscribers, and subscribers has a unique identifier called subscriber key and the subscriber ID. Similarly, in Salesforce, a contact has a unique identifier called contact key. Now, if we are sending email to contact using that contact key and that to a Salesforce, Salesforce and is not, a special center is not a different send. And what happens? Since this account is not integrated, we are not able to see the Salesforce and over here. But what generally happens is that we have that folder over here for the Salesforce and whatever the email we have developed. We can, put that into that folder and then we can just trigger the Salesforce and Basically, what happens is that this is how we are configuring the guidance and the test, and then all these things. Similarly, we have to create one Salesforce, and we have to choose the email message, the target audience, and everything. And then we will send the email. But now how Marketing Cloud is going to identify that? You can see that this is the contact. This is the same subscriber. Who's the contact? Whose respective contact exists in Salesforce as well. With the help of the contact key, that is a thing. Don't worry about the salesperson as of now. We'll be mainly focusing on these four sends, where it's sent testing, and then the user initiative and the triggered. Let's talk about the personalization string now. Personalization strings the names is we are going to personalize the email message, right? You must have seen the email whenever you receive from any of the organization. They, generally have these personalized messages or personalization. Greetings, something like that and then the name of the customer or maybe our, order number. Whatever like it is exclusive to that particular customer. It means it is personalized. It is not a general communication. The message contains some personalization. If we place an order on Amazon.com and we receive this communication and it says that you can hire a customer name and then you say that your order number is this. The order number is always exclusive to a customer who has placed this order, right? The same order number will not show in any other email message. And then, like the order details or something like that. These are the personalized emails because these are exclusive to that particular customer only. How we can make our email message personalized? This is very easy. We will just quickly look at it. In order to make an email message a personalized one, we have to use the personalization strings. Now, how do we identify or how do we write a personalization string? The identification of the personalization string is by we have these two percentage signs followed by a string and then followed by two percentage signs. We have two types of personalization strings. One is the system and another one is the user defined. Now what happens is that we have some profile attributes and we have some other attributes as well. Marketing Cloud says that if you want to personalize, I'm giving you some of the personalization strings that you can use in your email message to personalize it. This is, the profile attributes that we can use and we can make the email message personalized. For example, if I want to include the email address or maybe if I want to include a gender of the subscriber in the email, right? Or if I want to use marital status or maybe a salutation or maybe the location, right? Just have to click on the personalization button and then it will add the location over here. These are profile attributes. We have already discussed about the profile attributes. You can go. We have the complete list over here. This is the complete list. It says that if you want to include the full name of the month in the email, we can do that, right? If you want to show that your order, like we have placed the order in this month, right? And we want to show the month dynamically. Let's say if I'm sending this email in this month, it will show in today's, like what is the month? Current month, and then maybe if I'll send the next month, in the next month, we have the personalization strings for these things. We'll be talking about few frequently used, like which are frequently used. Then you can go through all the personalization strings and let me know if you face any issues. The one thing is that we have profile attributes. You know that we can create and then we can personalize with the help of that as well. The another thing is that these are the system personalization strings which are given by the system. We'll have to use this way only. For example, if I'll copy this thing and paste it over here and with the preview and test what will happen, it will show me the current month. It is showing me my as a month in which the email is being sent. First one is we can use the profile attributes or the preference attributes. There are other ways that we can use the strings given by the system. Now, third way to personalize is this using presentation, and string is by using the field in the data extension. Right now, when I do the preview and test, I am selecting this a data extension for the preview, right? This is a data extension. I want to personalize with the customer ID. I want to see that your customer ID, is this right? And for each customer, it will be different. I want to say your customer ID, yes, and then double percentage signs. And then I'll have to sorry customer ID and I'll do the sorry. I have misspelled it. It says there is no field by the name customer ID because we have used double S. It says your customer ID is B4005, right? We are using this particular subscriber for the preview, right? When we move on to the next subscriber, it says 4004. Right when we will be sending this email to, let's say, 100 subscribers, 200 different subscribers, then this particular customer, it will change dynamically based on the subscriber. If you want to personalize, we have three different ways. We can use the profile and preference attributes. We can use the system strings, and then we can also use the fields that we have in our data extension. Generally, we use the fields that we have in our data extension and we don't rely on the profile attributes. We can, personalize it with the first name, that hey, something that hello, let's see hello, and then press name. Your order has been placed and your order number is something. Your order number, is this something like that? This is how we can personalize the email, and it is just not limited to the body of the email message. But we can also do the same thing in the subject line, in the pre-header, and wherever you want to write. We can do that. in subject line also. In subject line also, we can use the personalization strings here. We have also this symbol, or maybe if you want to just include, you can do that in pre-header also. You can write the in subject line pre-header body wherever you want to write. You can do that part. Thank you. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.